So first I'm going to take my Huda Beauty foundation and my ordinary foundation, and I'm just going to dot this all over my face, and we're going to start blending it in with my Real Techniques sponge, making sure everything is seamless, no harsh lines, no chunks. And we're going to make sure it goes into our hairline. We're going to make sure we take it down our neck. And I want to apologize in advance for my ugly nails. I had acrylics on and they didn't come off properly, so I need to go and take them off soon. And then I'm going to take my Dermacol foundation in 221, and we're going to use that to conceal my under eyes. It's going to really cancel out my dark circles and really highlight my under eyes. I'm going to take the concealer obviously underneath my eyes. I'm going to take it into my nose a bit to slim my nose down. I'm going to take it onto my forehead to make sure everything is balanced, and underneath my chin to really highlight my face and stop it from looking really flat. Next, I'm going to grab my Real Techniques sponge and we're going to start blending this out. I already wore my eyeshadow, and you can use this time to kind of clean out the bottom of your eyeshadow, make it clear and crisp. And as you can see, I'm just blending everything out, making sure everything looks seamless to my foundation. I'm going to do my forehead and down my nose. And I like to bring this a bit into my nose to kind of slim it down. And I can't live without using more than one concealer. So I'm going to take my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, and I'm just going to dot this all over my face, and to give me that extra coverage and highlight that I love. And again, I'm just going to grab my Real Techniques sponge and I'm going to start blending this out. I love using the Real Techniques sponge. It really takes in the excess product and it really gives you that smooth finish. So I'm just going to use my LA Pro Girl Concealer in the shade Espresso, and I'm going to use that to contour my face. So I'm going to put it on my jawline. And when you're putting it on your jawline, you want to stop just where your pupil starts. Under my jawline, I'm going to do one across my eye area. And what that does is it kind of brings your face more forward and it brings out your cheekbones way more. Again, doing the same thing on the other side. Gonna put it on my Cupid's bow to make my lips look bigger, underneath my lips also to make my lips look bigger, and I'm gonna do a contour line underneath my nose, and you'll see I'm gonna do one on top, and that kind of shortens down my nose and makes it look more lifted. Again, grabbing my trusty Real Techniques blender, we're going to use this to blend everything out. I love this product. It just blends and melts into your skin so nicely, as you can see. And I'm just going to carry on blending away. I have forwarded it a little bit so it doesn't get too boring. And taking the flat side of my Real Techniques sponge, I'm just going to use that to clean up the contour that I blended out, making sure it's really sharp. And again, we're just going to go underneath my eyes to kind of get rid of any creasing or lines that may have happened, because we're going to start setting this area. I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder. I either take the C3 or the NC25, whichever I have at hand. And I start pressing this underneath my eyes, really setting and locking that concealer into place. I personally do not like loose powders. I prefer pressed powders, especially the MAC Studio Fix powders. I feel like they last longer and it makes your makeup last way longer. And because I have dry skin, me and loose powders don't really mix that well. And I'm going to use my most favorite yellowy banana shade to set my under eyes. This is from the Morphe contour palette. It's the 9C palette, and it's this banana shade right here. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques setting brush to put this underneath my eyes. I love this powder. This banana shade is hands down my favorite. If they had like refill pans, I would definitely just buy this banana shade because it's the most pigmented and it makes your under eyes so bright. My camera and the lighting wasn't exactly helping. It wasn't really picking up how bright my under eyes were. I don't know how my hair keeps coming this forward. Anyway, I'm going to take this Hoola Bronzer and using the little brush that they gave. And by the way, that brush is so soft. So we're going to use this Huda Bronzer to kind of set everything in place with the LA Girl cream that we applied underneath our nose, on top of our nose, on our jawline, on our cheekbones, on top of our lips, everywhere that we applied this, and it's going to kind of give that extra shape and dimension in our face. And then I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution Baked Bronzer in the shade Rock on Red, and I'm going to put it everywhere that I contoured on my forehead because everything has to balance out and just give me back that warmth that I need in my face. And again, I'm just going to take my Studio Fix MAC powder in C3. Again, I use NC25, sorry, or C3, whichever I have at hand. And again, I'm just going to clean up the bronzer that I applied. Again, go underneath my eyes. I love layering my makeup. And that's it, guys. That's the end of my base routine, and I'll be back with the finished look. And this is the completed look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. And make sure you follow my Instagram blog. The name will come up at the end of this video. Bye.